What's up, traders? So 3 trades today, but quick reminders as well. WeBull actually extended its 4 free stock promotion through the end of December, so make sure you take advantage of that if you haven't already. Also, Discord link down in the description, always having fun in there. And if you don't mind, it's free. Hit that like button. It helps the channel grow. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, all that good stuff. And with all that said, let's get to it. Let's look up at ZS here. Finally making that move. It popped up on the scanner a little earlier. We were waiting for like an actual extension. We're gonna get started here. Feels like it's jiggling at this 192 area. See what it wants to do. See if we can get back down through that 191. I like this move. There we go, coming right back down. Was really hoping to get that 191 flush there. Looks like it's trying to use that as support now. If it wants to go higher, we'd be okay with adding to this. But we will see what it does. There it goes, it's trying to go higher. Let's get plug up here. Oh, okay. 29.40 for about 50 cents. Oh, it really looks like it wants to pop through 30 here. Just trying. It got through for a second. We're gonna start it. Rejected right away. Got 91. Coming down, nice. Nice, gonna look for this retest of 50, 29.50. Starting to struggle a little bit here in the 70s. This could be a little bit of a pullback for before trying to continue through 30. Would be okay with that. It tried 60 and it's bouncing again. Give it one more shot here. Nope. Come on. It does not want to break 60 here. Yeah, we're going to take half off here. See what it does. It's having trouble getting down into the 50s. So letting it make a new high here. Kind of felt like it was going to be a fake out breakout there. And then it decided to squeeze here. So we'll look to add our shares back that we took off. Nice little squeeze here. Starting to jiggle here. Go ahead and get our add in there. Got filled at 19. Brings our average up over 30, so we'll be looking for this to get back down below 30. All right, looks like it wants to continue. So we're back to our original starter position here. We recycled those shares that we took off. As you can see, we are realized some green, but now we're back into the red unrealized. Just looking for this to make a new top. There we go, coming back down. See if we can get down and test 30. Nope, bought right back up. If it wants to flush through 30, we'll take half off again. Alright, this looks pretty nice. SLDB over the $0.50. Looking for about a half, 25 cents. Nice. Back down to that previous resistance. I'm going to start this, 657. I like that. I actually really like this. Come down through the $0.50. See if we can retest that previous resistance right there. It'll give us our take profit right there, 632. I actually really like this trade. Plug trying to go higher. It's struggling here though. It doesn't want to get up to 30.50. Here we go. I was gonna do like a 112 here, but I might actually just put another 10 in before 30.50 just in case it rejects. And then if it goes through, we can add the other 10. It is struggling here. Yep, we're gonna get it. We got 40. It's really struggling to get up to 50. If it wants to go up through 50, we can definitely just add those other 10. See what it does. It's still trying, but it's definitely struggling. And it's a little bit of a jiggle, but it's a slower jiggle, which is kind of crazy because this thing does have a lot of volume right now. All right, we got through 50. Still going. There we go. First sign of selling pressure there. We're going to go ahead and get an ad there. What did I hit? Hit something by accident there. Didn't do anything though. So that brings our average to 30.37, which is not bad considering you got your moving average VWAP all still down below 30, so can't really complain there. If this wants to continue up towards 31, we'll be looking to add again. As you can see, we've been well within risk. Definitely have used proper sizing throughout this. We recycled some shares down there at the bottom. Can't really complain about how this is traded so far. It's just a nice parabolic move. Probably could have been a little bit more patient with that add before 30.50, but it really felt like it didn't want to go through. But that's why we didn't use a full-size add there. We only used half of one. There we go, coming back down. I'm going to take some off, 25%. That's actually going to be a net red realized on those shares. Took those at 30.47, but our average is at 37. But you could tell that was a nice quick pullback. A bounce was probably going to happen. As you can see, it's exactly what's going on. So now if this wants to go back up towards high of day, we could look to add those shares back, effectively bringing our average up and keeping our risk right where it was. Especially if we zoom in a little bit, you can see this is actually starting to look like a little bit of a grinder, but I really like that $30 area as a retest. Right, that previous resistance will be used as support, going higher here. Going to look to add these back. Would love to see it closer to 31. And we're going to try to get short on the ask here. There we go. Just make sure we get the best fill possible. I mean, if we're adding at this point, we might as well make sure we get the best fills. And then if for some reason we don't get filled, that means it's just going to head back down, right? So not a big deal. Spread's not too bad on this anyway, but 2 or 3 cents, you know, will help the average. All right, see if we get that 31 pop, we're actually going to look to get a little serious with this one. We might actually add 50 shares up here to get our average up. It would bring it up somewhere around like 30.75, which I would feel pretty good about. It's okay to take more risk, in my opinion, if you have something that is just going parabolic like this, making a move with no pullbacks. So when you finally do get that pullback, as long as your average is good, you're going to be in a good spot, and you're going to have some more shares along with it, which is nice. Coming back down here. Average is sitting at 30.50. Still looks like it wants to try that 31. Here we go. New high again. See if it rejects it or goes through. Definitely ready to add to this through 31. Want a nice pop. ZS coming right back down. We got 3 of our 5 shares out here at 191.61. Okay, got those. So we got 2. We're just going to put our stop up at high a day on this one for now. This looks like it has plenty of room to the downside. So plug is still trying 31. It's not sure what it wants to do. Two topping tails here, making it look like it wants to come down. Nice, here we go. See if we can get through 60. Through 60, we should try 50. We might actually look to take some off, even at a loss possibly here, because this is coming straight down. So we took 25% again, which was 12 shares off there. That was a pretty quick move down. Figuring if it does bounce again, we could look to add. Here we go. If it comes straight down, nice, nice, nice. See if we can get a little push down through 50. We'll take some more off. Of course, right at our average, right? Nice. See if we can get into the 30s. Starting to jiggle a little here. Try to find support. Looking forward to, there we go. Yeah. Gonna take the 25. That was what, only nine shares? Okay, so we should probably take 50% next time. I just took that off just in case, right? In case it wants to bounce back up through 50. We see that happen a lot. It goes down through and then gets bought up. And it is jiggling here. I'm not gonna lie, I misclicked there. I didn't mean to click that. But I'm not upset about it. Taking some off there isn't a bad idea for exactly why I just said. But if it does fail 50, nice, down into the 30s. I was going to say if it failed 50, we're probably going to get the move down lower. Going to look to take 50% here. Just watching the price action. Struggling here as well. I was really hoping for a dive into the lower 30s. Trying to be patient. Just watching the level 1. Come on, there we go. There we go. Got a little greedy there. Gonna take 50% there. Was really hoping we got the dive down through 30. SLDB, this thing just took off on me. I totally thought I had to stop at high of day on this one. I did not. Alright. Could have swore I had to stop there on SLDB at high of day, which would have been a small paper cut loss, but that was a pretty quick squeeze through high of day. Gonna look to fight our way out of this one, I guess. I'm gonna get an ad there for a half of our starter. Just because we're so close to the whole dollar, if it wants to go up through there, we'll get the other half. But this way we can bring our average up just a little bit where it does seem to be struggling. So just seeing if it wants to go through again. This thing is just whippy. Missed our ad on the other side of the 7 this time. We're not going to miss it this time. Spready, unfortunately. Pretty good spread here. Try shorting the ask. Okay, got our fill. Got it at 720. So this one's getting a little out of hand. Don't have a great average either. Kind of sucky, not gonna lie. Retest the 7. We'll probably look to take these shares that we took added up top off, just to reduce our risk a little bit. Nice, through. Told myself 7, so I'm going to be happy. I'm going to take those 20 off there. See if we can get back down to our average for the rest. So we have a little bit of a realized loss there. Plug little fake out there. Oh, I put a price in. We're going to get an ad here, looking for the sloppy seconds. I put it right below this area. As you can see, look, it came up, tried to make sloppy seconds, and then tried to go higher. Went higher by 1 cent, and then said, nope. So we're going to risk that area right there. All right, SLDB, this thing is yeah, I'm gonna look to get an ad as close to high day as possible, and then just risk high of day here. Bring our average up as much as possible. Looks like it's jiggling here a little bit. We'll get the ad there, 7-11. Put the stop in, 1 cent over high of day, and kind of hope for the best here. I mean, this is extended. Hopefully this is a little bit of sloppy seconds, and if we can get down to 682, we'll end up green on this thing. But if it goes high of day, it'll be I mean, it won't be a horrible loser. It's not even over max loss or anything crazy. So just a little frustrating because we thought we had that stop in down there at 663, and apparently we did not. So a little frustrating on this one. Plug starting to finally work here down towards the bottom of this triangle that's forming. We're going to look to take half our position here. I was hoping to retest it, see if it could go right through. Starting to struggle here. We're going to take it there, 32. Got pretty close. We're going to try to hold the rest and see if we can actually get a flush through that 30-20 area. Looking at that $30 area, we got VWAP, you got previous resistance over there, so we'll see what it does. Come on, SLDB, you can do it. Got through 7 there, just need this last little push. If we can get down through 90, I got a feeling we're going to get a flush. And plug coming down in my order, 30.03. Come on. I don't want to give it to us. We're going to take that at 30.12, close enough. I was just looking for that whole dollar test. You got whole dollar resistance, as well as the support over there. And then you also had VWAP sitting there as well. So a lot of reasons for that thing to bounce. Just watching SLDB. If we can get this pushed down to 682, we'll be looking good, and we'll actually end up green on this thing. Keeps trying to get bought up towards 7 though, but 7's been holding it down. Let's see, we got a little bit of a descending triangle here as well. So I'm feeling pretty confident that we can get this. Just need that last little push, right? 7's holding it down. Just needed to come back down to that 690 area and get through. If we can get through 690, I got a feeling we're going to get that nice little flush down to 682. So we shall see. There we go, 94. There we go, 91. Come on. All we got to do is get through 90. There it is. 90 is on the bid. If we can get through that, we're probably going to get filled. Nice, we're through. Not the flush I was expecting. Oh, there we go. 85, 82, 81. Nice, and we got our fill. Sweet. All right, so yeah, we fought our way out of that one. Gonna take the win on that one and be happy with it. I actually don't mind the way I traded that after the fact that we didn't get our stop out like we had thought. All right, traders, how low can you go with ZS and our remaining shares here? We're just riding these out, seeing what they want to give us. If we were to take this off right now, we'd be looking pretty much at quota for the day. And yeah, I really can't complain. I really wanted to get an ad on this, but I just never really felt like there was a right spot. It just felt kind of grindy, so I just kind of let it go. And I thought about getting the ad right here on this backside move, but to be completely honest, I was dealing with plug and SLDB, and I just wasn't really paying attention to it. I just kind of let it go because I really wasn't heavy. I just had the starter position, and yeah, it might end up being one of our biggest trades of the day if this thing can actually fade for the rest of the day. But I'm not even going to bother reviewing the other trades. If you want to go back and watch them, feel free. But it was really just a lot of recycling shares. SLDB was kind of a, we kind of got caught in that one. It felt I thought we had a stop in when it broke high of day here. But obviously I did not. I was again lost in plug, and I was in 3 trades. So apparently maybe 3 trades is kind of my max that I can handle mentally right now when they're actually moving and having to manage the trades. But we ended up managing this trade the best that we could. Still got a nice breakout. We would have played this had we had not played this. So maybe when I started this, I could have started it with double size to really get our average up a little bit more. Just something to maybe learn from that. But I was a little hesitant because I was really just looking for 25 cents back down through the 650 area, and then this thing shot up another 75 cents through high of day. So as you saw on the unrealized, we were a little bit heavier than we wanted to be, so that's why I was trying to be a little bit more patient with it. But it ended up working out, and I can't really complain about that one. And plug was just fun. I'm not going to lie. maybe a little quick on the ads here, but the way that it was going, you could feel it jiggling over and over again, but it just kept getting pushed and pushed and pushed, and I was just like, bring it kind of thing. And we ended up working ourselves out of it, got a nice ad here on the sloppy seconds, and yeah, just it felt good. Not gonna lie, it felt like we were back to our roots a little bit with the old 112 and just kind of taking everything that we've learned over these past couple months with trying to manage single entry trades, or not single entry trades, but having that defined max loss. But I told myself I can have that defined max loss and still get a little edgy with my ads and stuff. And really, we'll talk about that on Friday night and how I managed to do that today. As you saw, I was still well within reason as far as my unrealized went, even on one that got carried away with me on SLDB. And we were still within our risk parameters. And as you can see, the P&L ended up being nice and okay today. So can't really complain. And I think we're just, you know what, just to close this out, I think we're pretty close to goal. This is a pretty big move down. Probably going to get a little, it looks like it's trying to find support here. We're just going to go ahead and cover this thing out and be completely okay with the rest of our day. Pretty much at quota, not going to complain about it at all. And with that said, guys, like and subscribe. I always appreciate that support. If you do have any questions or comments, leave those down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.